Hey everybody, thank you for joining me today. I miss you. I sure do. I miss all those times in classes where I had to tell you to put your phone up and take your earbuds out. I miss yelling in the hallway. Stop that, take your hands off each other. And I miss saying the most of all, let's go to class. I really miss those things. You know, I miss all your personalities, your humor, and believe it or not, I even miss attitudes. So, just stay with me and together we'll get through this crisis. Today's lesson is gonna be on the assignment for the atomic bomb. Okay, get in your seats, put up your phones, take your earbuds out. Let's get busy on this research for this assignment. This atomic bomb assignment requires you to read about the atomic bomb and what were some other ways that we could end the conflict with Japan. Now, you have to pretend in this assignment that you're an advisor to President Truman and you're going to give him some options about using the atomic bomb. Now, a helpful website that will give you an overview of the atomic bomb is on history.com. Just go to this website and search for the bombing of Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Of course, you will need to read your lessons in this course also. Now, I have a screenshot here of what you're going to pull up and type on from the attachment. And it reads options for using the atomic bomb submitted to President Harry Truman. And remember, you're an advisor to President Harry Truman, and you've got to come up with all of these options about using the atomic bomb. So you'll come up with option number 1, and it may be something like I wouldn't use the atomic bomb, and some advantages of that would be less civilian life killed. That's just one advantage of that. Now you're actually going to have 2 advantages for each option and 2 disadvantages for each option. Now, on the options, you've got to give another reason or option that we could have used instead of using the atomic bomb. And if you say that, you've got to give what else we could do instead of using the atomic bomb. So don't just say, I wouldn't drop the atomic bomb, that won't cut it. You've got to say, I wouldn't drop the atomic bomb because we could do so-and-so instead of dropping the atomic bomb. But I'm going to give you a hint. One of the options needs to be that you would drop the atomic bomb. And you need to look up the advantages of doing that and the disadvantages of doing that. Okay, so you've got option 2 with 2 advantages, 2 disadvantages, option 3 with the same thing. Then when you get all of that filled in, you need to give your recommendation to President Harry Truman as to what you think the best option of these would be. Now, in your lessons, it briefly talks about some of the other options that President Truman had instead of dropping the bomb, so you may want to go back to those lessons. Other things that you might want to research is, why did we drop the atomic bomb on the Japanese cities? What was the Japanese emperor's response to this? And what were some other options instead of dropping the bomb? If you will Google those things, they will tell you what else we could have done. And some of these are very opinionated. Just kind of leave your opinion out and just put the facts about what the other option was, and the advantages. Don't put a lot of opinion in that, just put the facts. I hope this clears up some questions that you might have had on this assignment. But just as I've said before, on any assignment, you can always email me. My email address is at the bottom of the screen. Right now, during this crisis, that's the only way that I can really communicate with you. And if you want to send your paper in to me to look it over, see, I've got to have a way to contact you back. So I need your email addresses. So if you know any Job Corps students that are feeling disconnected right now, you need to refer them to our Google videos in the Google Classroom. And you can also find them on YouTube.